This video is coming after the recording of a 3+ hour long video, but hey, I've done worse and I've done better, as we have Curious Birthmark 2 custom mysteries and Ath. So as we move on to our next custom character and get another blast from the past, I'd also like to give a shout out to the artist who put work making content for this game just in general. Curious Birthmark, by the way, so let's make sure we do that. As I need to remember, yeah, curses left and right. Oh my goodness, I don't know where I'm going. Curious Birthmark. And not really anything else as I yawned into the mic, but thankfully I did that right before the thing here, so I think it's Ath, right? So as we get into Ath, Curious Birthmark, character exclusive, custom character once more, we get, Ath gives us Ghostly Spear, then we get My Weird Collection and Soft Drink as this character's bonuses, and then the old coin comes from the Curious Birthmark. Oh, what a weird timestamp to jump into, but second mystery, Charisma, Strength, Light, Toxicon, maybe a second encounter check, but 4 Strength to remind myself, 5 Dexterity, 7 Perception, 6 Knowledge, 6 Charisma is gonna be an army knife from me. But you can still work with Hardware Store because Monkey Wrench is just all-encompassing greatness. But as for anything else that I'm going to do, well, it'll depend on the mysteries. That was the rumor, so we'll think about it if we get Outdoorsman. Otherwise, let's put on glasses and move on. So, Ramen, Bulletin, Recluse, Diver, and Auteur. Oh, we gotta take Diver. I think Diver's forced. It's been a while since I played a lot of Husband's Mysteries, but anywho, we'll do Bulletin first. We'll probably do Recluse next, and then Diver third. That's the game plan, and if I guess anything wrong, well, hey. Now, considering we have Recluse, I'm perfectly fine preparing the whole time here, but the real question is if I'm gonna get the Army Knife immediately. We do. We don't have Ward in this run, I believe, so we don't need to grab the Hospital Pass. 5 Doom for pretty much 5 Stamina would be an interesting trade-off, but I shouldn't really be worried about Stamina, I think. Let's see if I don't eat my words in about 10 minutes, though, if I even last that long. But hey! Also need to pay more attention in videos, but that's on me to do. I was gonna say that's a me thing, that's why I kind of stuttered for a moment, which, isn't so great to do. I mean, in real life, I literally, basically how I approach recording things, at least in video format, is basically just to do it as I would in real life. So what you see here is what you're gonna get from me. Most likely, obviously, I have things that I do, preferences. I don't like going out usually, but yeah, I don't like going out. I mean, that's correct, but I mean, the same can be said for, I think a lot of the audience for this channel would usually agree the same. Obviously, some people go out more. I mean, I would wager to bet 99 out of 100 people who watch me go out more than I do. So, and that's primarily because I do a lot of things sitting where I am anyway. That's not to say I don't go out. I do try to get my exercise in. Also, we're in Bulletin, so I need to do a thing. I also need to check my max threat level locations. I already talked about not forgetting things, and here I am forgetting, but at least I'm not going to forget to visit this forest twice. Otherwise, we have to skip the boss. Yeah, thankfully, I keep forgetting you can skip the boss of Bulletin, but it does slap you in the face with some stuff, and that's going to slap me in the face with a swollen joint. But we have a bandage for that, thankfully. You know what I don't have? A lot of experience for leveling up. I just took the old coin out again. I'm going crazy. Or maybe I'm just tired. Again, just coming off for about the next minute or so. We can talk about it. Came off a 33-hour recording. 3+ hour recording. Well, barely 3-hour recording. But it was 3 hours pretty much. Of Against the Storm. Because I did one map on the experimental branch. If you don't have that game, basically its next DLC is coming out. It's come out with, I think, 1 main DLC. I'm going crazy. I'm a newer player to that game, so still learning the ropes. But considering as we come back to World of Horror, I mean, if I played World of Horror for this long and I'm still forgetting things, again, what you see on this channel is what you're getting. It's some people are good at, improving and getting better. Oh, that's right, we didn't just hit the thing twice. Never mind, we are fighting this boss, I guess, then. Yeah, I just going crazy. We can fight this, it's just, it would be great if we didn't, but too late now. Hopefully we hit both of these attacks. We don't, but we just gotta keep hoping. I'll heal after this mystery. Because whether I like it or not, well, we might as well go for this. The reason why we just go for this is because, funny enough, is because with the army knife, we're going to do a lot of damage anyway. Now, the chance of me missing 36% 3 times in a row is quite high, but we get 15 damage anyway. And we get 20 experience from that, but we lost like 6 all, so that's on me. Now, that is if we don't have proof in practicality there, that's the reason why I don't like fighting that phone. That was the first mystery, by the way, too. And that was without being on something like a Thotu, which would have absolutely slapped me even harder than what I was currently. 6 all damage, if we want to put a number on it. But I did my best. So, let's move on. I recently also started talking that way a lot more. You know what? Let's actually take the ritual mask, put it on. And we might even Ghostly Spear the boss of Recluse. Depends how low, or depends if he can survive or not survive with reason. But yeah, I've done the ouch, my voice hurts a lot more often. I don't know where that came from, actually. So yeah, I'm trying to think of where I picked that up. A lot of things that I say or do is kind of not, it's not like copied from other people, I wouldn't say that, but it's definitely basically my life has colored myself, and my experiences have colored myself, if that makes any sense. And I can't explain it better than that without not focusing too much. Also, we can get rid of, I think, Stalker, but I think we actually are going to fight some humans, but maybe it's okay? I guess I'll find out. Actually, with 4 strength, you know what? Yeah, let's just... I'll do it after this mystery, but we'll just take the hit to our reason, because it shouldn't affect this enemy anyway. So we can survive this. We do lose a lot of reason for it, but oh yeah, also that's right, we're taking curses. But all things considered, there are better places to Ghostly Spear, especially if we can heal a lot more of our stamina. Then I don't really mind. But anywho. So yeah, but yeah, the reason, if I'm not particularly in tip-top shape, I could take Outdoorsman. We did get the rumor, but I'd rather do this because I'm having trouble in encounters. Yeah, it came out for 3+ hour recording. I don't even stream for that not long. The last time I streamed, or the last pretty much 10 streams I did, I never went more than even just, I think, an hour 30, because I was trying to heavily focus on game dev. Still focusing on game dev, but it's getting a bit of a struggle because I am doing things to myself. But also, as I said, currently monitoring my own health just so that, you know, I'm okay. And hopefully things do stay okay, but yeah, monitoring my health. If anyone's curious. If you're not, basically, if you didn't know my condition, which it's not really a condition, it's that I think I just need to take things easier and, like I said, focus more on my physical well-being. Not unlike what I'm doing in World of Horror, where I'm just taking reason damage and stamina damage to the face. So, +1 doom, -1 reason. Yeah, we're probably going to use Ghostly Spear. I think this is an Eldritch enemy boss that does all damage. So I guess we'll find out. We get to decrease Doom by 5. Hopefully Doom doesn't increase by 5 for failing, but we have the perception, we have the power for now. We get a Switchblade for that, but I think, yeah, unless we get a damage increase, we don't want to use that. The Army Knife provides too much value as a 5 damage weapon, primarily. Like, really, it's because it's a 5 damage weapon. We decrease Doom by 5, we increase Doom by 4. Hey. Also, I think we should have switched the police patrols to the mansion, but it's too late now. Rolled a 12 on luck. Thank you for that. But yeah, we'll just leave. Well, I mean, I should switch it regardless, because not really much is going to happen otherwise. Never mind, it's a -2 stamina, but it has 36 HP, so you know what? That's par for the balanced course. Now, if there's anything else I can do, probably still want to Ghostly Spear this. Yeah, I'm going to Ghostly Spear this. So we get to do this, and then we get to immediately get out. Max stamina is now 11, but that's a small price to pay instead of getting slapped in the face by Calcitite? I didn't even remember the name. Anywho. We get a glass eye there because we have My Weird Collection as a perk. Occult Diary is the nicest thing you can get, but anything else you can get is pretty cool too. That being said, we could double up on knowledge. I did forget my second encounter, which is not good, but hey, I've already gone so far, so let's find out what we can do. Still gonna take Reason here, but I will just immediately drink this bottle of water. We'll check our storage really quickly. Yeah, we have the glass eye. We could jam it in. I think we lose stamina for that, but maybe that's a fair trade for the point in perception I get. I lose 3 stamina and -1 reason. But it's for 1 point in a stat, which is kind of important right here. So, as we move on, I think I'll do Auteur first. We don't have quick thinking for this, but maybe it's fine. I don't even remember the other requirements you need to avoid the quote-unquote worst ending, but hey, it's fine. So 1 fun for 5 experience. We're not going to use these funds anywhere else, unless we get pickpocketed to 0, but that's a different issue. And let's find out. So, ad lib, we fail, which is good. This we can't fail, though, so let us look for a culprit. Nope, we rolled a 12 on perception, so... Oh, what are stats worth, really? Oh, man. Anywho. Let's fight 3 Doom and 17 HP. We should just be bracing here. We can definitely brace here. I could even gamble next turn. In fact, do we even need... Is it even a gamble? I guess we're going to find out. Because we do 2 into this and 2 into Strong. Oh, yeah. I don't think 9 Perception made a difference there, but it will certainly continue helping out, especially if I want to brace more. Our luck doesn't mean anything, so we just spread that over ourselves. And away we go. Read the full script. -1 reason, get experience, so we got more out of that than what half of the enemies in base Roll of 4 give us. But, I mean, reason is something to lose from that. So, dexterity, right? Or knowledge. Either way, failing that is fine. As for what happens here, though, don't get burned. Oh, nope, we rolled a 9 + 1 modifier. Well, we can grab these painkillers. That much we can do. And then we can heal stamina here. I want I want the restless bonus, so we're gonna keep greeding forward. But if we die here, well, I've done my best. Yeah, we're just gonna greed forward. I should just rest here to be safe, but I am going to purposely do this. I think we need to wear it to pass a check here. That's kind of important, but let's just find out. 3 Doom, immersion, but 3 Doom because we succeeded. Keep following the script. 3 Doom. Hey, we're winging it though. We're winging it though, but not really much else we can do. Think this through. Nope. Failed a knowledge check. +5 Doom and death. So that's a lot of Doom to get, but hey, fair enough, right? I should have actually leveled up. Now I'm curious. Would I have gotten quick thinking? No. And this is also the last mystery, so deduction does less for us here. So we'll take a point in strength instead. I think this is the last mystery. Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. I had a lot more Doom than I expected. But we also get the bonus. I also didn't grab the empty bottle. That makes me sad now, but hey, the ritual robe doesn't do anything when thrown, so I guess we might as well just sell it. I could equip the Demon Mask. Let's equip the Demon Mask. And let's take this empty bottle, because it'll do more damage when thrown. I don't remember how much the Switchblade does. I guess we're going to find out as we enter Ramen. Otherwise, I think I might just turn 2 of these items into free experience. But I'll see. At this point, yeah, we need a lot of 1 to 3 rolls. That would be great. We definitely brace here. Do we get anything else? Do we get anything more out of it? No. 85% to do 8 damage. For 2 reason? Never mind, I lied. We're still gonna do it because either way we're gonna do 15. Okay, I could just miss 2 85%. You realize the odds of that are less than 2%, right? Like, if anyone was curious. In fact, now I'm curious because now I want to know what I want to do. So I'm gonna pull out this calculator really quick, calculate the odds, but I think... Well, I can't run. I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah, 2.25%. Anywho... I think I might actually just Ghostly Spear this. We're going to do it twice because I don't want to lose any more reason. Now we're at actually 5 max stamina unless I take off the Demon Mask. But it's not like I was going to heal any more stamina anyway. I could visit the tree at some point, but yeah, this mask has actually failed me, so back on this goes. I think we just end up throwing the Demon Mask. I feel like the Switchblade does less damage, less than 3 damage though, but maybe I'm wrong. Because a steak, I mean, if you throw a steak knife, well, I can't. I'm not gonna make a comment on that. Not like I would know anyway. But as our doom steadily increases, take off our funds. Probably sell the Demon Mask now. Yeah, and we'll wait till the end of the mystery and probably toss something. Now we keep losing stamina. That's not good, but maybe we make it out okay. Funny enough, now I do want the knowledge perk, but we'll see. We'll see. Winging it also has been helping the whole time, but hey. Oh, thank you, Charisma. Right at the very end where I can't even use Monument anymore, so guess we're just gonna toss the stuff. Yeah, toss the stuffed toy instead. And let's actually grab the Switchblade or Old Coin and toss one of these two as well. And then we'll give the meat over so we can get more experience. Not that it matters too much, but you never know, right? Anywho, there's time skip. So now we really can't get our second encounter wrong. And I really don't remember. So, we did keep Bat the whole time, which is quite miraculous, but my next question is, do we even survive on stamina and reason? If we have Takshi's on making Ghostly Spear, which we do, second mystery, Charisma, Strength Light. So we need to heal reason because we have strength and we're perfectly fine otherwise. So no, let me take reason. Okay. And let's get into this lighthouse. I think I can survive, but I really like... Do we have this Explorer even? We do. So yeah, I need to get every single Doom check correct, essentially. Which we took Recluse second. Is the roommate actually our second encounter? No, I fought the phone, and I feel like I fought something beforehand, too. So I'd have to guess the phone, but I guess we'll take a look at the names and at least give it a fair, educated guess, question mark? And we'll see what happens. We can Desperate Struggle Takshi-san here, so we don't have to lose more Doom. But unless we get the second encounter right, we die regardless. Can we do this, by the way? We can. So we get 20 damage, throw the Switchblade, throw the empty bottle. We don't even need to handcuff, but I'll just do it just to be consistent. And off we go. So, literally by the skin of our one Doom, it wasn't Calcinite. Could be together. I fought Judas a lot later, I feel. So actually, was it the roommate? It was the roommate. I only fought the phone during Bulletin. But hey, but yeah, without further ado, we're going to play this character again for funsies and randomize everything, but we'll see if we get 3 custom mysteries. Otherwise, I might just force it. Coin flip of a coin flip's chance. 75% chance I do 3 custom mysteries. But until then, if you have anything to say, you know what to do. If you want to support me, you know what to do. I'm not going to take up much more of your time. I'd like to just thank you for watching, though, and I feel much obliged by you doing so. Bye!